Ahoy, adventures! We are up here, still sitting around the fire.
That's right.
At the cabin, but we're getting excited. We got to leave the cabin.
Yeah.
We got to leave the cabin for a night because
important date.
Thanksgiving Eve. We love to do Thanksgiving Eve shows, and Manny Rondon invited us to do Manny and Friends live at Flagship Brewery on Staten Island, Thanksgiving Eve, 7:30. Tickets are available. Go to superliveadventure.com for all the info.
Yeah, and still time. It's still time. It's November 23rd.
We have a lot of fun stuff planned, but also Manny always books amazing comics. There's sketch comedy videos. There's going to be live music that night, and it's a brewery. Have a beer.
Come on, we're going to be drinking beer out of a turkey. How could you not do that? It's one of our favorite times of the year. It's one of our favorite shows of the year. And just to show you how much we love a show on Thanksgiving Eve, we're going to play for you this episode, Thanksgiving at Applebee's.
Oh, man. This is one of the best Thanksgiving Eve shows of all time. Little Chub Club member Johnny Pugs.
Yeah, Kuma
came on along with Staten Island's own Tony Dangerous.
That's right. If you don't know, these guys are wrestlers.
A Scottish wrestler
and
a
giant.
Staten Island wrestler.
Not a giant.
We also had Nick and Lindsay Williams on, a.k.a. Guglielmo and Madam Daggers, coming on and doing, oh my God, they were... throwing knives with their feet, lying on a bed of nails, singing opera, doing burlesque. It was absolutely wild. We interviewed them, and then they also performed that night. That video's on YouTube if anybody wants to check that out.
That's right.
As well. But this was a wild night, and listen to this. It's so much fun, and we're doing some similar stuff again.
It's always.
I don't want to give any details.
Eve, it's always a party.
It's always a party.
No,
so
don't give it away. Don't tell anybody.
No, I'm not going to tell. Just you got to come out. It's a good time. And by the way, that brewery right by the ferry, right off the train.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
So if you're in the area, it's easy to get to.
Exactly. And why drive? It's a brewery. It's Thanksgiving Eve. We're all going to party. Don't even drive.
Come hang out. We hope to see you there, and I hope you enjoy this episode from Thanksgiving Eve 2017.
Oh boy, I love this one. Oh my goodness, that's our theme music.
Hey everybody! Woo!
All right, enough palavering. Who's ready to start this fucking night?
Yeah!
Thanksgiving Eve at the Super Secret Show. This is the 5th year that we're doing this.
Yeah.
Well, not us.
No, not us at all.
But that collectively, as the Super Secret Show, we're doing this show. Woo! It's a wonderful thing.
So happy anniversary, Super Secret Show.
Happy anniversary. Happy Thanksgiving, Super Secret Show.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm going to save a piece of turkey for you. The best piece. The leg. Everyone wants that big leg. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is the Super Live Adventure Podcast. Thank you to Staten Island Arts for having us, as always. Thank you, Jenna.
Yes.
I'm John Saluga.
I'm Chris Sorrentino.
And we have a very special guest with us in from Scotland. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Johnny Pugs.
Yes!
How we doing?
I guess I met you, I guess I first heard you on the Where's Larry podcast. We got Danny Del Vecchio in the audience.
Yeah, hey.
Danny hosted that for a long time. That was an Impractical Jokers fan podcast. And Johnny Pugs used to call in. And then just through Impractical Jokers, I got to know you. But now Johnny's gotten into wrestling. And things are going well.
Johnny's gotten into wrestling. I like that. That's like
it goes, yeah. Things are going crazy just now. Like I'm all over the UK. When I go home, I am going to Germany twice in December. And next year's going to be busy, potentially maybe going a little more further afield, and things are going well. So it's been hard work, a lot of dedication, but it's something I always wanted to do. So
it's exciting. For those of you listening, you can't see Johnny's a little bit bigger than Chris and myself.
He could like palm my head like a basketball and dribble my fat ass around this place. That's how big Johnny is.
I'll do anything for money.
Well, we're drinking. We should get that out of the way, right?
Yeah. We both happen to be drinking the brown note.
The brown note.
Which it's a can.
It's a very nice can
featuring a guy shitting his pants.
Yeah. How could I not get this for us?
Yeah. All right, so let's ring this bell. Johnny, what are you drinking?
I have got a lovely Oktoberfest Samuel Adams, which we don't get in Scotland, and it is very lovely.
Very nice.
Ring that bell, Johnny Pugs.
Yeah.
Listen, speaking of shit in your pants, Johnny Pugs, I brought you, because you don't get this in Scotland either.
No, you don't.
Shitty pants.
Some White Castle burgers.
Yeah.
They may be a little cold.
Thank you very much.
They stink, first of all. I can smell them from here. They fucking stink.
Smell like cabbage.
My apologies to your wife. I'm sorry. You're gonna fart. No one's ever heard farts like this in Scotland. They're gonna think the Loch Ness Monster's found a mate. Like you've never heard anything like this over fucking seas.
I'm looking forward to the violent diarrhea. Thank you very much.
Good luck to your underwear.
And by the way, I mean, it's not like we're not just giving you diarrhea. Like, it'll do that, but Chris and I we eat it pretty often despite that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Is it worth it? Yeah. I guess it is, right?
Yeah.
Or we just hate ourselves that much. It's a good, like, end of the night, like, just feeling bad about yourself. You just eat.
I'm so fat.
Eat some White Castle.
I'm just going.
You're really building this up for me. Thank you very much.
But enjoy it, man.
Yeah, I look forward to the eternal bleeding.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
So you're in New York for a week. You're on vacation with your wife. I met your lovely wife.
Yeah, my lovely
yesterday,
wife,
Lauren.
who is we've been married. Actually, 3 years ago on Monday, we got engaged on Top of the Rock in New York.
Very cool.
So
30 Rock? Yeah.
Yeah, so we are going back there on Monday. So she puts up with a lot. So I'm just happy that a fat guy like me found someone that would actually let me have full sex with a woman. Sometimes she actually stays awake. So I'm grateful for that as well. So she puts up with a lot. She's been fantastic through the wrestling stuff as well. So
Yeah. Oh, so let's get into the pug stuff. Why are you Johnny Pugs?
Well, this goes back again to the Impractical Jokers, believe it or not.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes. It all stems back to Danny Del Vecchio, who you mentioned from Where's Larry podcast. Need to get that shit back up and going. Well, you know the episode when Q is in Dairy Queen, is it? Dairy Queen he's in? And he's saying to a guy, you know, like if I did this, what would you call me? And the whole thing is he's trying to get me called the bomb.
Yeah.
So I was messing around with Danny one day, and I said to him, I was like, if I did this, what would you call me? Would you call me the bomb? And he's like, nah, man, I'd call you Johnny Pugs. Ever since then.
So you named him Johnny Pugs?
Yeah.
But because of the Pugs affinity? I mean, you have a bunch of pugs.
I have two. Fuck, I'm going to tell you this story. Earlier,
You go ahead.
about
Johnny, you're here to tell stories. You
2
tell
months
them.
ago, 2 months ago, I rehomed a third pug. And I literally went out to get some groceries, and a woman, we've got two pugs, Daisy and Buddy. So this woman we bought Buddy from reached out, and she's like, Buddy's actual sister is up for rehoming. And I was like, I'll take her. So I went out to get groceries, and I basically come home with a dog. Genuine story. I FaceTime my wife at work, and she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm none. And she's like, you've got that face. So I was like, I've not done anything. So I just
giving them away for free.
I gradually just turned like the iPhone towards the dog, and there's this little like black pug looking up called Candy. So Candy came home, me and Candy bonded. Candy was a bit of a cunt, if I'm being honest. And,
Cunt Candy.
Yeah,
I know the
Candy.
deal. I know, I've been there.
And she basically hated Lauren because Lauren tried to come near me, and she was like going for other dog, so I had to take her back. And my 6'7", 500-pound ass cried like a baby for about an hour solid. Big streams of tears.
Oh, Candy Con.
Yeah, Candy the cunt will live on forever.
Candy the Cunt.
She was a good dog.
That should be a tattoo.
Candy the
Cunt.
I don't know what you would design for that. But,
Chris will come up with something.
Yeah, like a little little Christmas candy, like red and white stripe, like ribbon candy you get at your grandma's, but shaped like a cunt.
I was thinking what a clitoris with like teeth, but never mind. That works.
Right.
We could do that.
Maybe like a Werther's original shaped like a cunt.
Hey, my granddad used to suck Werther's as well, so I'm sure he sucked more than that. So you don't get 7 kids with just sleeping, you know what I mean?
Poor granddad.
So here's a toast to Candy the Cunt.
Hey, here's the Candy the Cunt, everybody.
Candy the Cunt, everybody.
Woo!
So so it all stems back full circle.
May that cunt stay sweet.
Yeah, and moist. Danny Del Vecchio.
Moist.
Danny Del Vecchio is the driving force behind Johnny Pugs.
All right.
The fastly becoming worldwide phenomenon. And it's all down to this handsome man here.
Well, very nice, man. Thanks, Danny.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Thank you.
So
now I know what to give thanks for on Thanksgiving. That was a joke just for me, apparently.
I liked it. That's basically where it all stems from, is from Danny. So I went from there, and then when I went into the wrestling side of things, like without giving too much away, and I'm sorry if I break anybody's hearts here, wrestling is a predetermined sport.
Wait, what do you mean wrestling is fake?
Whoa, I never said fake.
You didn't use the word fake.
I never said fake.
Okay, so predetermined.
There's a difference, because fake, you say fake, and that's probably why you said predetermined. When you say fake, people then think no one's getting hurt. It's not like, and it's very physical. It's very It
hurts like a motherfucker. You have to be deranged in the brain to do what we do. Like it is. I mean, it's so like. I'm 6'7", and I press guys above my head, right? So when I drop someone, it doesn't matter what they land on. You can't fake dropping 9 feet. And like the ring itself has, I'll be honest, there's a slight flex in the ring, but it is literally wood, metal, and like a really, really thin layer of sponge. And that's just to kind of help pad the sound a little bit. And it feels like falling on your living room floor. That's what it feels like.
Really?
Yeah, so the next time you fall drunk and you smash your head open, just think of me.
Nah, I don't remember that. I don't remember those times.
Yeah, well, you'll probably be shitting your pants anyway. So so it's very physical. It's hard going. It's a lot of training. You wouldn't think it, but it's hard training, and it's a lot of like, I drive sometimes like 7 hours just to wrestle for like 20 minutes and then drive.
You sound like stand-ups around here.
Yeah, we can relate. I think.
Travel 2 hours to do a 4-minute set.
Like the day before we flew here, I drove to Glasgow, which is like 4 hours from where I live now. 4 hours down, sat backstage for 5 hours and drove 4 hours back just to shake a guy's hand because he owns the biggest company in the UK. But I got some work out of it for next year, hopefully. But
good.
But it's one of those things, like, if you show you're paying your dues, people respect that. So and like I'm the biggest wrestler in the UK physically. I think possibly in Europe. And
really?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
I've got a lot of doors opening purely for that, but I don't want that to be the only reason that I get booked places. I want to like kind of serve my time and kind of do the grind and do the hustle.
I love it, man. Because we talked online before you were actually wrestling.
Yeah.
So I was very excited when you actually made the jump, because it's one of those things. It's like you thought about doing it for how long?
Yeah, for my whole life. I've never really like kind of openly spoke about it, but
you were like in the closet about wrestling.
Yeah, I was a closet spandex wearer, and basically Lauren came home one night. I was wearing her underwear, so it's just a ruse. I never like wrestling. I just had to explain the pants, So, but no, it's one of those things I always wanted to do, and like I've got a nephew. It's like a year and a half old now, and. He was born a sick kid. He nearly died a couple times. He's like, he's okay. He's cool. He's fine.
Good. Okay.
But I guess just kind of made me think that life's a fucking gift. So, and I guess like where I live it's quite small-minded in the sense of like you grow up and.
Chris is taking shots of. What are you drinking?
I don't know, but it smells real bad.
Sailor Jerry Spice Rum.
It's pirate piss.
That's the hard liquor bell. When you hear the loud bell, that's what. I'm sorry.
That could actually strip wallpaper in here. Like I can smell it from here.
So I'm sorry. You were saying.
No, it's okay. So I guess just like I thought, fuck it. Like I'm nearly 30, and like the amount of people like come up to me and say, "You look like a fucking wrestler," and I said, "Well, I look like one. Why not try it?"
Did they say wrestler or wrestler?
They say you look like an intimidating fat asshole. I think of it like
There's a big difference. There's a big difference.
But like even yesterday in Times Square, we stopped to get our photo taken with some cops, and this guy he's like in New York. I was like, I just said to this guy, he's like, this guy looks like a freaking wrestler. And I was like, funny you should say that.
Oh, I love
that. he wrote down like all my details and it's like, I want to watch your matches on YouTube. So whether he does or not, I don't know.
Nice.
But he had a fucking M16 assault rifle, so I just agreed with him. I don't give him anything.
So listen, the question on everybody's mind here is the Loch Ness Monster real?
Get enough of these of me and I'll show you the real fucking Loch Ness Monster.
No, it's true, because you are huge. Like, your dick must be ginormous. Like, you must, like, if you wear a kilt, is it just dangling out the bottom?
Oh, it's well air conditioned. I guess it's so fucking cold in Scotland. I can't remember the last time I see my dick. To tell you
like when you were born, were they just like, this kid has a tail? Like how big?
They genuinely thought it was twins. they never seen toes with a foreskin. Like just
conjoined twins.
Yeah, pretty much. I was actually quite a small baby. I was.
Really?
Well,
I do not believe that. Maybe for Scotland.
Well, my sister was 8 pounds 4, and I was 8 pounds 4 1/4 because I've got a dick. So I guess that little bit was kind of the extra bit, I guess. But.
Wait, listen, are Scottish eggs a real thing in Scotland?
Scotch eggs.
Is that something we just eat like at Renaissance fairs?
Do you get Scotch eggs over here?
Yeah, at the Renaissance fair. Everybody have a Scotch egg, a Scottish egg? Thank you.
All right, I don't know what it is.
Okay, it's a hard-boiled egg covered in sausage and then deep fried. It's like breaded and deep fried.
Yeah, we get them. We eat them cold back home.
Cold?
Yeah, they're like we have them in like picnics and stuff.
My God.
Yeah, it's groundbreaking. What a time to be alive in Scotland right now.
Yeah, Scottish eggs for everyone. That's a great picnic.
Yeah, we're pretty much like leading the charge in the picnic world. Just now.
I know where the ants are going this year.
We'll have some Scotch eggs. We'll have some pork pies.
Oops, sorry.
We'll have a lot of good stuff going on. But yeah, so. We got Scotch eggs. We've got our own police division, Scotland Yard, best detectives in the world.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
You need a murder solved. You come see us.
Yeah, right.
We're us greedy. We don't let anybody away with anything. Like we eat some of that shit.
Like somebody steals a Scottish egg, the Scotland Yard's
pretty like put it like this. People are so greedy in Scotland, the ghosts don't even give you a scare. That's how greedy we are.
Really?
Yeah. We wake up during the night to make sure we haven't lost any sleep. So we're pretty good where we are. So you won't get anything out of a Scotsman. It's a Tuesday.
I like that.
That's why we're tight. That's how it goes. But
I like that.
When it comes to New York, though, we're pretty flexible. We'll lay out that. But it was worth it to come over here.
So wait, what brings you back into New York? I know you love New York. This is your second Thanksgiving here, apparently.
Yeah, Donnie said that we had to come back for Thanksgiving because the first time we came here, we never knew fucking anybody. It was just our first time. And we spent Thanksgiving in Applebee's, and he said that was like a travesty.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We spent. Would you have like hot wings for Thanksgiving? Like, what did you eat on Thanksgiving at Applebee's?
Oh, I can't even remember.
Why is Applebee's open on Thanksgiving? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, the poor people that had to work that day.
Exactly.
Oh,
that's
man,
miserable.
But what were you gonna do? I mean, that's the thing. It's like you gotta know somebody. I was trying to get Johnny to come to my place, but he already had plans.
Wait. Who else besides like people visiting from Scotland? Who else is eating at an Applebee's on Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah. Was it
like a lot of like single dads, like who can't see their kids?
Oh.
And like I can't eat real food. I gotta go to Applebee's. Like who's?
It was pretty much when you got your doggy bag.
I'm divorced. I gotta go to Applebee's. Like who else is at? Who's at Applebee's? What mutants are sitting at Applebee's on Thanksgiving with you? I have to know.
Well, I'm going to just put this in here. They looked like there were a couple of Englishmen to me.
Really?
Yeah.
You should start like a superhero group, like an X-Men of guys who eat alone at Applebee's on Thanksgiving.
Well, it was not too bad. Like I don't know good Thanksgiving food from bad Thanksgiving food, so
So what did you eat at Applebee's on Thanksgiving?
I can't remember. I know I think there was like sweet potato pie or something.
Okay.
Shanghai wings.
I remember the hot chocolate was fucking amazing. I remember that.
Really?
Yeah, it was really good. I can't really remember, to tell you the truth. That was like a long time ago, but I remember it being quite busy. Like there was
busy?
Yeah, there was a lot of Japanese people there. I remember that.
There you go. You got tourists and stuff. Yeah, where are they gonna go?
Yeah.
People have to eat. Well, I'm glad you're gonna have a proper Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that's something I want to say. Like I've been overwhelmed. Like everybody I know over here is inviting us for Thanksgiving.
So you never had a proper Thanksgiving. You were here, but you were here for Applebee's.
Oh, yeah, I never came for Applebee's. I just forget that. I never said to Lauren, "I am whisking you away to New York. I am going to blow your mind." In a word, Applebee's. It never went like that. Just close your eyes and picture it. You know.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Here's your nachos. Get the fuck out of here.
I think we had pizza after it as well. Just ate like a fucking king that week.
All right.
I mean, like a king this week as well. In fairness, I feel like a king every week actually.
Oh, so what'd you have here in New York? What'd you eat?
We went to a really cool Italian last night. Danny took us to called Becco, 46th and 8th. If you're ever in Manhattan, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I don't eat a lot of carbs at home, so I've been eating a lot of carbs this week. Just being like,
Yeah, you're on vacation.
Yeah, you gotta do that on vacation.
being like, I haven't had much pizza yet, but I think tonight's the night that
You should. Did you eat on Staten Island yet while you were here today?
We
or not?
just had some appetizers with the ladies over at Gringo's.
Oh, right. Gringo's is open.
I don't like the sound of that place.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that place.
Hey, man, it's, it might be the last place in America named a racial slur. So
Sure. Yeah.
enjoy it.
Well, it's the only time I've been called Gringo and not been offered sunglasses. So it's it worked quite well.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
I'm gonna try to. I'm sorry if I messed this up again. We were getting like weird feedback before. Okay, we're good.
We all good.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I just had technical issues and I just checked out for a little bit.
Not even electronics can understand Scottish people, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah,
about
but
it.
your accent fucked up the board.
Yeah.
It's like a translation translation tool.
You
So
fried it.
So what was Gringo's, like Mexican food?
yeah, it was actually pretty cool. It's like they've got like arcade machines. This is so boring for people listening all over the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, check out Gringo's in Staten Island.
No, I'm ready to put the mic down and go over there. Play some video games.
It was clean. It was well presented. It was good. It was $5 cocktails.
That's always a plus.
Yeah, it was good. They were strong as fuck as well, so it was quite good.
Yeah.
I can actually feel my wife looking at me saying, "Stop swearing so much." I can feel her.
Oh, you know what? I want you to ring this hard liquor bell. Here's our rum. We have this bell that only gets rung when you drink some hard liquor. I want you to take a swig and hit that hard.
Bell or swig?
Take a swig and hit that bell. This is the hard liquor bell. The big
Ooh.
bell. Thank you.
I think that just killed my next 4 colds.
Oh, your wife hates me right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's some strong pipe.
First I gave him White Castle, then I made him drink a bunch of rum. So sorry.
Sailor.
Welcome to New York.
I've got dragon breath now. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel more manly now. I could build a wall or something. Just feel.
Oh yeah, that's what we do here in America.
I nearly bought a Make America Great hat again today.
Really? Oh yeah.
Take it back and I've got a guy that he's pretty much he's very political. Everything's fucking by the tea with him, and he just thinks I'm an asshole. Whoever he's voting for, I'll just speak with the other party. I have no interest in politics. It's the same fuckwit with a different haircut. I don't care. I don't really care. Scottish independence, whatever. I don't care. And I was going to bring a little Trump doll back for him as well, just to wind him up, just keep it at my desk, just for a wind up.
You want to hear something nuts? You're not going to know what I'm talking about, but I'm not a Trump supporter at all. But I did vote for Bo Dietl. You might think I'm nuts. I know. I voted for Bo Dietl.
What's a bodiddle?
That's what I said.
It sounds like Beetlejuice in like a Mexican version.
That's basically what it is. Yeah.
A guy in a white striped suit.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, he tell you how to cook your sauce and, how to eat your pizza. And no, because you know what? Bo Dietl, he spoke to me. I'm not going to lie, he spoke to me.
Bo Dietl spoke to you?
Bo Dietl spoke to me.
What did Bo Dietl say?
I don't know. He said a bunch of crazy shit. I was like, you know what? I don't like Nicole You want to hear something funny? Nicole Maliotakis?
Maliotakis?
Yeah. How many syllables in that one? She made out with our good friend, Brian McGowan.
Hey! There you go.
Friend of the show, Brian McGowan. Years ago, they made out. How weird is that?
That is weird.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
I wasn't voting for a girl that made out with my buddy.
No, I wasn't gonna vote for her for a couple of reasons.
Well,
yeah, but
yeah.
But that's one good thing she did. Made out with McGowan. He's a nice guy. So,
Bo Dietl. So did you make out with Bo Dietl?
No, but I did get a handy from Hillary. Each their own, I guess.
Age, desperate for a hero, comes a man, strong, lightning fast, and unyielding in his fight for good.
What the fuck's going on?
I don't know. Brick, are you?
So it's AC/DC?
Oh no! I had a feeling this might happen.
Oh no!
I had a feeling. Tony
Johnny,
Dangerous.
you being around would. It definitely is a magnet.
Staten Island's own
Tony Dangerous.
Tony Dangerous.
Here. Statenopolis' superhero wrestler.
One of our first guests ever. It's been a few years, Tony.
Always a pleasure, John.
Good to see you, man. We're kind of in the middle of something right now.
Yeah, we're kind of doing a podcast with John.
And I normally wouldn't interrupt because I try to be a stand-up superhero.
Why don't you stand up to the side so people can see you?
Am I in the middle of a Make-A-Wish?
What?
Actually, yes. Yes, you are. Because I like you to make my day, all right?
Oh, man.
Because I'm going to tell you what.
Oh, boy.
I think you better get up for this one.
Listen, if I get up, I'm not going back down. Are you sure you want to go down this road?
Yes, I'm very sure.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's calling the big guns out.
Man.
It's supposed to be a fucking vacation.
Careful, man. Tony's been wrestling for a long time. A lot longer than you.
Big gun. Oh!
Now, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh, wait a second.
Oh, Tony's getting up on a chair.
Now I think I'm on your level.
These guys are finally face to face.
You could be 50 feet high, kid. You'll never be my level.
Oh, man.
Well, you know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Ooh.
I wouldn't know I never fall.
Well, you know what? Maybe you should go back to Scotland.
I'll tell you what. I'll hit you so hard you can land in Scotland. You can tell if it's missing me.
Oh, man.
All we have to do is check on your fan page on Facebook. Let's see how many fans you have.
It's okay. I'm my own biggest fan. I don't need anybody else.
Yeah, you count for like 20 people.
Hey, who needs people when you got guns? Yeah, I can go all day.
Well, you know, here in America, we have the biggest guns. We have one of the biggest militaries, okay?
Yeah, and in Scotland, we back your ass up, and we get the job done that you can't.
Ooh.
Speaking of your backing your ass up, you're like a semi-truck.
That's fine. Listen.
It's like beep, beep, beep.
The only thing dangerous is your fucking jokes, kid.
Or your appetite.
Hey, that ain't dangerous. That's fucking healthy.
Mr. Applebee's over here.
Oh, shit, Applebee.
All right, so now let me make sure I got this right, okay? You asked for a challenge to eat a whole pie, and then you backed out of it. Is that correct?
Well, the reason why I backed out was because Jeannie over here said she was going to bring some mini cannolis, switch it over here. But looks like you smuggled one in there already, boy.
Yes!
And looks like he's...
Ladies and gentlemen, pointing to his dick.
Listen, I'm sure there's children in this audience.
No, there's
No,
not.
I don't think there are.
All right?
So-
As an upstanding superhero of Statinopolis,
Chris.
I can't stand for that. Okay?
Chris, sorry to interrupt you.
No,
but you said I pointed to his dick. There's no dick there. It's like a G.I. Joe mound.
And speaking of cannolis, it looks like you ate about 100 of them.
And I'll do another 50 just for fucking fun.
Seriously, do you ever consider entering the Nathan's hot dog eating contest? I think you give them a run for their money.
I wouldn't have to change it to Johnny Pugs. It's all me, baby. Nobody fuck Nathan and these hot dogs. It's all about the JP Johnny Pugs with his foot long.
Hanging out the bottom of his kilt.
Man.
Oh, speaking of that kilt. Speaking of that kilt, so I heard you backed out of the pizza challenge. So you know what? As a superhero and as a real man, I said I was going to drink a gallon of milk last time I was here. Isn't that right, Citizen?
That's right.
Yeah, you did try to drink a gallon of milk.
And even though...
But you wound up blowing out our equipment.
When you spit milk all over it.
Even though it wasn't my day, I gave it the old college try, which is more than I could say for you.
You did.
I don't know about your day, but fucking
right.
brother, it doesn't look like it's been your fucking life. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Well, I got to ask you something. Under that kilt, what do you have?
The biggest fucking penis your mother ever saw.
One thing you don't talk about is my mother.
Sorry, son.
So you're saying you're my father?
I really don't want to take the hit for this. Somebody's got it, you know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
Tony Daggers
Yes.
and Johnny fucking Pugs!
So I'll tell you what. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? All right, Mr. Pugs? Why don't you face me?
Oh, man. All right,
We
guys.
talking to mics, but let's clip this one right now and move on to some more shows going on.
Yeah, guys. Don't,
Guys, come on. I don't want to see it get ugly.
Does anybody
This
want to
is
see it get
Staten
ugly?
Island.
Oh!
Come on. Come on.
He just knocked Tony out.
It's Staten Island for after all.
He's carrying Tony out of the room. Wow. Johnny Pugs. Tony Daggers. Oh, my God. Jesus
Who
Christ.
would have thought a wrestler would have came out and challenged another
I
wrestler?
know, especially after the wireless... Especially after our wireless mic started acting up and I ran a microphone over to the other room in the middle of the show.
Who would have thunk it?
Who knew? Who saw that coming? Well, we got to keep... We have two more guests, everybody. This is very exciting.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Moving chair.
All right, moving chairs. Settle in. Go for this one, man. Come on. This is fun. This is fun.
This has been really exciting to bring here. Back home to Staten Island.
from New Orleans.
From New Orleans, we have our good buddy, Nick Williams, a.k.a. Guglielmo, and Lindsay Williams, a.k.a.
Also known as Madam Daggers. Give it up.
Thank you.
Nick and Lindsay, everybody.
Welcome back to Staten Island.
Oh, perfect color. Very Christmassy right now.
Yeah, right.
How's it going?
Wonderful.
Great.
Oh, thanks so much for doing this.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
So you're up for the holidays, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Just to let you guys know, we're not going to have a wrestler come out and
I'd be ready for that.
We're very tiny people, so that would be bad.
Nick was on the show once before, and it was Thanksgiving, like
Yeah,
a few years ago. It's like becoming a little tradition
the
now.
Cavalier
I like it.
Underwear show. Yeah.
No, that was that was the Anne Bruise.
That's right.
House. Yeah.
The
That was-
Thanksgiving
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's
Yeah.
right. I'm losing track of years.
Yeah, you're
It's been a
thinking
while.
of the Vin podcast, the
other
Vin
thing.
radio
Right.
show.
Yes.
Vin Forte's radio show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
I'm
my
getting-
God,
getting
we've
it
been
all
through a
mixed
lot
up.
together.
I
I've
know,
known you
I
for a
know.
long goddamn
A long time. A
Holy
long time.
shit, we've been through a lot of weird shit together.
Absolutely.
A lot of weird, wild shit, man.
That's for sure. It's great to be back.
It's good to have you guys back on Staten Island. Oh man,
Thank you.
So, you guys moved out to New Orleans.
Yes, almost 6 years now.
Yeah.
January 2012.
Wow, it's been that
Yeah.
long already?
And
Time flies.
Yeah, what do you guys do out in New Orleans?
Well, what do? Well, we are primarily a circus, where we are a theatrical circus, where our main group is called Vaudegras. And we have knife throw. Lindsay throws knives at me. I lay on nails. I dance on glass. I eat razors. And this is all while I sing opera or old standards. So it's kind of like if you imagine taking the art form of, what might some consider to be the
Highbrow,
lowest
low
brow
brow.
of sideshow, and then combining it with the highest brow of opera, and just completely trying to mindfuck the audience into an experience.
Yeah, meet right in the middle.
This is what we do.
Meets right in the middle, and it
Yes.
fucks you.
And our main, other than circus, we also have an Airbnb in NOLA, which is great too. We do private shows, and we always give a Staten Island discount. And that's right. Anybody from Staten, give a discount. If you want to come to New Orleans, you stay with us, and we'll be practicing circus on a regular basis. And some people get freaked out. They'll come in the house, and I'll show them around, and they'll ask for the rules, and Lindsay will be throwing knives. I'll be like, well, if you break the rules, try not to piss off my wife while she's throwing knives. I mean, I
promise I won't do that.
but I really try to hide the props now, because I learned, you remember that experience where something, because when you come, sometimes we hang out with people, we take
what
them
experience?
out.
You gotta get
Some
into
people
this.
can't handle like sharp things or like dangerous things, and some people that are not used to seeing things like that have major issues and breakdowns.
Yeah.
We learned that a hard way.
How many knives are
we
in the
hang
house?
out with a lot of our guests. We show them around town. We'll take you out to eat, or take you. I mean, if you pay.
That's
But,
that's an amazing
extra.
trip, because you guys are wild. And I've been down to New Orleans with you guys, and I was there for your wedding, and it was a wild
almost
time.
5 years. That's
Yeah, I could imagine just spending a weekend with you guys, just you guys going crazy. It's got to be a wild.
You still walk in
time.
and see circus rehearsals unexpected. Like there's this one particular story where me and Lindsay were hanging out with this other couple, in the courtyard, and we're just
nice,
getting
sweet
along
couple.
and drinking, whatever, hanging out.
Nice,
and they're like,
wholesome,
well, what do
sweet
you do
couple.
other than this? And I'm like, well, if you really want to know, we're circus entertainers, and because so a lot of times I'll say variety. I don't give it out right away. It's kind of like, I know you're a big Ghostbusters fan. When Dana's mother calls, it's like, who you dating? Well, he's a Ghostbuster. Reluctantly,
he's a guy on TV.
So he was really. We were talking about all the sideshow stuff we do, and he really wanted to see the bed of nails. So she was kind of reluctant. She was kind of like, well, I don't know if you really want to do that, or she didn't really believe it. So we're drinking a little bit more. Then he's like, come on, bring out the bed of nails. So I'm like, sure, why not? So I walk in, I get the bed of nails, I bring it out. She turns white. He's all excited. He winds up laying on it. Wow, look, it doesn't.
Like, wait, do you have your tetanus shot?
Yeah, and I was like, make sure you have your tetanus
That's a
shot,
real
because you're
thing.
doing dangerous stuff. So then, all of a sudden, everything was going well. We're all laughing. She turns white, and there's about a 5-minute pause where she's not talking. He's all excited. He's laying on it, trying it out. I'm like, well, be careful. Then she looks at me and Lindsay with all honesty and says, "Oh my God, are you guys hired actors?" Then she looks at her boyfriend and says, "Are you about to propose to me? Because I don't believe these people are real."
Wait, she thought it was like a hidden camera?
No, not a camera. She thought like her boyfriend set up this house and was going to propose to her.
Sorry,
and I'm like, sorry, no, we don't. No, that's not what we're doing right now. This is really what we do.
I was just
I felt like, just like giving her my
walk away right now.
So yeah, you run into situations like that.
Oh, that's
Don't
nuts.
take out your
That's
circus
fucking
props.
nuts.
Don't show your props.
Yeah.
So that's a lesson. We hide our props.
Yeah, don't show your
But
knives.
if we practice, we can't help it. So sometimes the walk, like we just did a private show recently, and Sal Vulcano's birthday.
Yeah,
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
his boss.
And that was quite a shock because I told my guests, I'm like, listen, I knew what was going on, but I told my guests, listen, there's a show at 4:30, and I'll always say, hey, you're welcome. You're more than welcome to stay for the circus in our house. I never push it because we do a lot of speakeasy shows. So, so we're about to start the show. Sal walks in, and right behind him is Joey Fatone. Our Airbnb has lost their shit. Like, she knocked over it. She's like, ah! I was like, relax. Don't worry. This, they're old friends. Don't worry about it.
Calm down.
So that was a fun show. So we're basically doing more of that. We're basically using our house, as a little speakeasy spot for circus sideshow.
That's really
We do a
cool.
cap of like 30 people.
Yeah.
And people come and we've been doing this for a while. They come in for a drink. Sometimes we have friends of ours pop up. We have pop-up chefs who do some cooking. So
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it like New Orleans style cooking? Like you guys
It's all
get the-
different types depending on who's doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
We know
Oh,
all
that's
types
cool.
of culinary people.
Nice.
Let me tell you, when
Yeah.
I was down there for your wedding, that was some of the best food I've ever had.
it's
in
good.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Holy
you
shit!
have to come back, both of you. Like I
I
said,
don't know
Staten
how-
Island discount.
Yeah,
I don't
I've
know
never
how
been.
You
I'd love
didn't
to go.
come back like 500 pounds. I gotta say that because like the food down there is insane.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is that you walk everywhere. We're right near the French
Yeah.
Quarter, so it's like we really only drive to go grocery shopping and gigs.
Yeah, that's it.
Other than that, we're
it's
walking
really
every-
walkable place.
It's a flat
and-
city.
Yeah, and you did a ton of drugs too, so like that.
Oh yeah.
always
I've been
helps.
quoted on saying if I was there for the weekend, if I stayed one more day, I'd probably be dead. The amount of drugs
Some people
I
do
did
die.
down
You'll be
there.
all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, some people.
Some
it's,
people
it's,
do.
easy- it's interesting because you do learn your balance there more than I would say. I'm probably maybe because I'm married, but I'm probably better these days.
Keeping you alive.
It's weird. The
At least
hotel
he's kept
we
me
were in-
alive a lot longer.
The hotel we were in, I wasn't used to it. The guards carry guns, and we
Yeah.
locked ourselves out. It was like 5 guys and then a room locked full of like $300 worth of cocaine. We were like, fuck, we locked ourselves out.
hotel?
Were you there? Were you there when we were smoking?
Was that the Monteleone?
At the
Monteleone, yeah.
Remember the guy right before the wedding? Like we
Well,
were
we
just
broke into
chain
the-
smoking cigarettes. Broke the
So
he was
grasshoppers
We
pissed.
broke
and
into the
cocaine?
pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were like, oh,
Yeah.
God, we got to get to our drugs. What the fuck's going on? We call the guard. The guard comes with a gun. And we're like, holy shit. And like, dude, I just want to put drugs up my nose. Like, I don't want a gun in my face, man.
Funny thing is that guy
There's
probably had
always
an
a
8
gun in
ball
your
in his
face in New
pocket.
Oh,
Orleans.
yeah. They don't get New Orleans is fucking amazing.
It's
I
still
did-
the Wild West.
It really is.
Or the Wild
Yeah,
South,
you realize,
whatever,
I mean,
yeah.
there's open container laws anywhere if those who haven't been there. And also, there's drive-through daiquiri shops and all over NOLA. Then if they pull you over, as long as that straw's not in the drink, there's not a
You're
problem.
fine.
And your passengers can drink all they want. You can sit there with a bottle of Jack. As long as...
Oh, I got the best story. I don't know if I ever told this on the podcast. I went to a strip club with a buddy of ours from the podcast. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say who it is.
I know who it is.
And
Non-disclosure.
yeah, and it was all these black strippers, and I kept telling the woman, I was like, "Call me a cracker, call me a cracker," and she wouldn't call me a cracker.
Fuck no.
No,
Have some of that.
but go for it. But then you got to ring that bell then.
all right.
No, yeah. But then the bouncers threw me out, and they were like, "Get the fuck out of here, cracker!"
Go eat at the Cracker Barrel, you cracker.
It was the best night of my life.
That's great.
You got what you wished for.
Yeah.
You got your
It was like
wish.
6 in the morning and the strip club is still open. And then I got a slice of pizza.
No, you realize there's 24-hour bars. I mean,
24-hour bar right next to our house. It's really convenient.
We have many friends that work the 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. shift, sometimes 11 a.m., and they're just starting their day. Yeah, I mean,
I love that town.
I mean, it's certainly a.
I'll be driving by in the morning around 11. I'll still see them from the night before. I'd be like, hey, gremlins.
We go home at 3. They're still.
Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? I see you, and they're like, ugh, and their sunglasses. Like, no, look at me.
No.
But it's such
3
a
rules,
town.
man. 3 rules.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I love that town. I can't believe you fucking moved down there. You guys made the fucking commitment to move down there.
Sure.
And it's amazing to me. Seriously, every time, like, I'm on Facebook and you pop up, I'm like, oh, Nick, oh, Lindsay. Well, and I think about it, I'm like, you guys did it. You guys fucking moved down to, like, Party Central.
As far as the circus performing, Lindsay, were you doing that already, or did you guys find that together?
No, we figured that out together.
Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well,
That's
it's
awesome.
fun from. I moved down. I pretty much gave up everything here and said fuck it. So what do? You know, busking is legal in New Orleans and it's respected. You know, people go there from all over to see street performers. So it's like, okay, guess I'll start here.
Could we get into what you used to do here?
Sure.
All right.
Fine.
Yeah, he was a teacher.
past life.
He was a
music director at Our Lady Star of the Sea.
Exactly, at a Catholic high school.
Catholic church, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sang in
10
church.
years.
I've seen you sing at weddings.
I
and
did over 1,500 funerals. You know, that's what really taught me, like, fuck it, I'm just going to do what I want. And you see a bunch of hearses come in and out on a regular basis.
Like, straight up, yeah.
But yes, so I was.
You made
so
a
this
deal
was
with the
like,
devil.
So this is a year after I moved.
Damn
about
me,
a
why?
year.
Damn me.
This is after we're married. This is after we're married, and somebody approaches me from the circus on the street, and says to me that Lady B, she's one of the other. She's an incredible bottle walker and aerialist. She was starting this new theatrical circus, and she was looking for an opera singer on a bed of nails. Mm-hmm. That was her thing.
That's awesome.
Wow.
It's
So I'm just singing there. It's like, so this guy comes up to me and she said it, and she's like, and he's like, hey, do you ever lay on a bed? I was like, no. But I have plenty of tattoos, so it can't be that bad. And he's like, okay, she's looking for somebody to sing opera on a bed of nails and then get a cinder block smashed at the end of the act.
I've got the golden ticket.
It's like, are you interested? I said, sure.
They found him.
Yeah, that really is.
It's true what they say. You don't find the circus does
finds
find you.
Jesus.
And then we started doing
That's what all those elephants in my backyard's all about.
And then I learned to dance on glass and eat razor blades. And these are handed down from old sideshow circus people. They do it the right way. There are idiots who try it and don't do it the right way, and it's like, and fire, you know. You don't want to do these tricks unless you are, like we found Vaughn. He's like the Mr. Miyagi sideshow.
Yeah.
Old man. He's been in the business forever. He taught us a few tricks.
Really?
Yeah, he's from California originally, and he came down to NOLA, and we became friends.
He was a mime.
He was a mime.
And he traveled with a bunch of circuses all over the country and learned all these like magic tricks and all these crazy tricks. And he taught a lot of our friend like how to do Houdini escapes and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a book of knowledge,
awesome.
and he only he's getting older, so he's starting to find people where he could pass the trade down to before he croaks. So
These are passed down.
It's a real thing. He's
like
the grandpa.
Luke Skywalker in
Yes.
The Last Jedi.
He is the last Jedi.
Yeah, he's kind of passing it on.
He's a very special person.
he-
He's
oh,
awesome.
Oh man.
Yeah. So then we were doing this, and then Lindsay decided to one day say, "Hey, I want to throw knives." This was
Yeah,
2
I'm
years
like,
ago.
oh, that
Wait, how did that start? You just
I'm
were like,
self-taught.
I'm gonna really?
I read a bunch of books, and I watched a lot of videos, and I just bought a bunch of knives and started throwing at trees and stuff, and then it just developed from there, and here I am.
Wow.
I'm self-taught. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man,
and I stand right there, and
Yeah.
I haven't died yet, which is good. No, she won't kill me.
Cheers to that.
You know, and it's so funny. You know how many times the joke goes, you do all these gigs, there's always that one dude, it's like, oh, hope you don't piss your wife off. Like, okay. Heard that a million times.
I'm sure.
Think of something funnier than that.
Yeah.
But there was, you know, it almost did happen. There was this, when we
This
first
is when we
started
were
doing it.
silly and using the wrong props.
Yeah,
now
we were
that
just
we have
using
a
like old
fabricator,
doors like
it's
idiots
safer.
instead of a real target. But we were at this dress rehearsal for the Val de Gras, which we and this was when you were still.
I was using old doors, which was really, at the time, sounded like a safe idea, but it's not. I don't recommend starting off that way.
Oh, like legit. Like
Old doors I would
that
find
people
in the
remember?
trash.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I didn't know how to build this stuff.
No,
like,
but it
I needed to
seems-
Now
find
we
a
have a
person to
fabricator.
fabricate it. Like, this is fabricated by somebody.
Yeah.
So it's more professional now. So I was practicing on old doors, and like I guess it just started to deteriorate from throwing a bunch of them, and then one.
And at this point, I wasn't in front of the target yet because you were still.
front
I
of
was
it.
holding it in front of me, like. So all of a sudden we're at dress
wasn't very
rehearsal and
smart.
knives again. Then one goes right through the board, and everybody who's watching it, the other kid turned white.
Yeah.
And like they look because it hit me right here.
Whoa. Nick is
Right,
pointing
right
to
here.
This is a true
just,
story.
Just missed
Yeah.
me.
Nick is pointing to his crotch.
And everybody's like,
There was
holy.
like a tiny hole. And
Yeah.
it went right through.
Wow.
The
It
board.
went,
We were like,
but
holy
they turned
fuck.
white.
Like,
You saw it go through the board and turn
I'm just
white.
like,
and it's like, that was a close call.
Vasectomies, ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen. Vasectomies.
it's okay. We don't want kids anyways. That's the
Easy way, just cut off my
Just
balls.
cut off his dick.
I won't have to go to the doctor. I don't have to play anybody. Don't go cutting my
That
balls.
was the plan the whole time, guys. Don't tell him that.
Don't go cutting my. So yes. So then this past summer was awesome. We took Val de Gras on the road, and this show was really special to us because it was every year we sit down for right before Mardi Gras and write a themed show with the circus. So this year was it was a post-apocalyptic kind of very Orwellian type show where where all these circus performers being manipulated by a radio. And it's bringing up issues of the times without saying it, so it's
Yeah.
like, so it was cool.
It's cool. It was very cool.
New Mexico was an awesome.
Yeah, the
State.
alien New Mexico people out there really love that show with the
Yeah.
radio and all the
Yeah,
tinfoil.
can imagine.
Yeah, like we like make the audience wear tinfoil hats and stuff. So it's
That's awesome.
and they love it. They're so excited to put on those tinfoil hats.
That's really awesome.
So this year I think we're doing this Wild West themed circus
Yeah.
show, which is kind of cool.
Oh, yeah?
Because this year's the tricentennial celebration of New Orleans, so we kind of want to do this old West kind of train kind of.
Yeah, the
that's
choo-choo
cool.
train. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you start that,
We'll
When
probably
you do it?
start December at some point. We always
Yeah.
do, like I said, we do the weekend before Mardi Gras, and well, that's our most exciting
cool.
show of the year, and hopefully, we might take it on the road again this summer.
That's awesome.
Cool.
We got to wrap up because they got a lot more show. But you guys are going to do some performance for us tonight?
Oh my
yeah.
God,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen,
That's
you
awesome.
are in for a treat.
I still have to test out my knife throwing board for a
That's fine,
second
that's
before
fine.
we do that. But,
where
if
where
that's
can
a possibility?
Where can
yeah.
people get more information?
You can look at Val de Gras, the
Yeah, it's on Facebook, Val de Gras, or you can look up Guglielmo or Madame Daggers.
Madame Daggers, yeah.
Pages or whatever, Instagram or whatever.
Cool.
You
Great.
can find all the things.
Yeah.
yeah. It's searchable.
And we'll post some links when we put this
Exactly.
episode out.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll post some video of you guys doing this, and you
Sure.
guys can check it out, and you
Yeah.
guys can enjoy it, and you guys could go to fucking New Orleans and book an Airbnb.
Come say hi.
Yeah.
Come,
Get that
and
set
you-
on
Come
discount.
say hi.
Yeah,
Come
Listen-
party with us for 72 hours.
straight.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
everybody.
This is our gift to you, Guglielmo and Madame Daggers.
Yeah. Give it up for Johnny.
Performing right now, and Johnny Pugs and Tony Daggers.
Yeah.
We are the Super Live Adventure Podcast. Fucking fit it where you shit it.
That's right,
the
everybody.
whole turkey, the whole thing, cranberry sauce and all.
Thanks to the Super Secret Show. Happy anniversary, guys. We love you. Good night.